beauties, welcome back to my Beauty's Big Sister channel. Today I'm doing mask friendly makeup. It is makeup that's gonna last, but it's not gonna clog your pores and it will not break you out in spots. I think that is the major thing that so many people are struggling with right now, is breaking out through these masks, and we don't want heavy makeup that's gonna clog our pores. So this is the look that I have been rocking and wearing, and the products that are gonna stay put. If you want to see what products I've got on my face, then just keep on watching. The first thing I'm gonna do is start with my skincare. Obviously, if you are quite a sweaty person, you might want to use oil-free skincare. For me, I don't want to change my skincare for a damn mask, so I'm going to stick to what I normally use just because I know that my skin loves these products. So I'm going to go in with my absolute favourite vitamin C capsules by Elizabeth Arden to give me a really nice glow and dew to my skin and help brighten my skin. So I really want the glowy skin to shine through underneath, because we are going to be going in with powder products. So just create a nice glow, and then I'm going in with my favourite day cream, which is the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Daily Defense. This has got SPF 35 in. So I'm going to go in with this. I normally would go in with an eye cream, but I've just realised it's in my bathroom and the puppy is sleeping right there right now, so I'm not going to wake her up because I need to film this video without her causing mischiefs. Skipping my eye cream, I wouldn't normally do that. Right, so now that we've got our moisturiser on, I'm going to set that down. So I wouldn't normally do this, but for the purpose of us wanting our makeup to stay, we want to kind of lock in this first kind of layer of our products and lock in this kind of moisture. I'm going to take my favourite setting spray, which is the All Nighter Decay, and I'm going to set this base down. I mean, this is the best spray for making sure that makeup doesn't budge. So now that I've drenched my skin in that, I'm going to let it dry for a minute. It's also super refreshing to do while we're in this crazy heat. I'm going to go in with a dewy layer that's going to go underneath my foundation. So I'm going to take my By Terry CC serum. You could also take your Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, same kind of concept. This is in Sunny Flash, and this is going to give you a really nice dew, a little bit of bronze underneath my skin. Obviously this is very glowy. Something like this would not last. Underneath the mask this would transfer, of course, so we just want this underneath for the minute before we go in with powder. With the mask situation, I would normally say, you know, go with your tinted moisturizers if you want to go for makeup that's not going to clog your pores when it's hot. However, if we use them, it's going to transfer. They are not transfer resistant, so we need something like this. Really, I don't think anything else is going to compare right now. Like, this is the product for me if I am wearing a mask and I don't want to break out. This Bare Minerals Bare Pro powder, it's actually a powder foundation. You can also use it as a setting powder. If you do really want to stick to wearing your foundation, I would suggest setting it with this because it is natural enough to sleep in. Like, Bare Minerals have confirmed that these are pure natural mineral ingredients, so you can actually sleep in this, and they are pretty confident that this wouldn't break you out even if you slept in it. So I know that by using this, it's a product that is not gonna kind of clog up our pores. It is a mineral based product. I am using the shade Silk, and I am just going, you can see here, it covers my blemishes. It sets down shine. It's like a powder and a foundation in one. Honestly, this is the most genius product for what we need right now, because I'm hearing so many people break out because of wearing the mask, which is completely understandable. And I think right now, obviously that's a whole nother video. If you do want me to do transfer resistant long wearing makeup, then I can do that for masks. However, I wouldn't recommend wearing your full face of normal makeup. Thick, long lasting foundations, yeah, it's going to last under your makeup, but it's really going to break you out. So by using these kind of products, you are still getting coverage, you're still going to look glam and beautiful. That is before and that is after. How incredible is this powder? It is actually genius. Also, where it's a powder, it just doesn't feel like you have anything on at all. I'm going to take the NYX Born to Glow. It's quite a dewy concealer, and I'm just going to take a little bit with my finger and press into the skin. And obviously, if you do feel like you need a little bit more coverage with your blemishes, you can put this on. And then we're going to sandwich this. So we're going to sandwich this with the powder. Again, as I said, because it is such a beautiful mineral powder, you can kind of layer with it, so it won't go funny. Even though I am putting a cream product on top now, it isn't going to, you know, kind of congeal or go weird. Again, I'm going to go in with the powder and just set this down. I completely meant to put on this primer before. I mean, to be honest, you don't really need it with the powder foundation, but if you are going in with your normal liquid foundation, I would recommend getting an oil-free primer like this. This is from Milk. It's the Hydro Grip primer. So it's free from oil, it's free from silicones. Very gentle on the skin, but it is a grip primer, so it will hold your makeup down and it gives your foundation something to kind of grip to. So if you are wearing your liquids, I would recommend investing in an oil-free primer. For my bronzer, I'm going to take the Bare Minerals Bare Pro. So it's exactly the same powder foundation, but this is one, it is called Hazelnut. So it's a bronzer shade that I am using for my bronzer. So because it's that powder foundation formula, it's going to stay, it's going to stick, it's not going to clog our pores. So I'm going to take this. What I like with these powders as well is that they don't look heavy on the skin. It doesn't make your skin look, you know, ultra matte or cakey. Because they are literally the exact same product, they work together really, really well. I'm going to use a little bit of this as my eyeshadow. I mean, the beauty of the mask is that, I mean, if you didn't want to do the lower part of your face and you know you're going out and not going to take your mask off, then you can just do banging eyes, a great half of your face, and not actually wear makeup on the bottom half. For my blusher, I'm going to stick to my Bare Minerals Vibes. This is the Bounce and Blur blush in Coral Cloud. Really gorgeous peachy shade with a little bit of shimmer within this. Of course, I do love my cream blushes for summer. However, if you're wearing a mask, a cream blush is just gonna literally slip right onto that mask. So powder formulas are the way to go, but of course all the Bare Mineral powders are mineral based. I'm actually not gonna go in with highlighter because that's kind of giving me quite a nice glow to my skin. Again, if you are worried about your mascara transferring underneath your eyes, if you do get quite hot, then obviously maybe go for a waterproof mascara. I don't normally have that problem, so I'm just going to go in with my roller lash. Lastly, for my lips. Now, I'm not a matte lip kind of girl, but 2020, we've got no choice. If you're going to wear a balm, if you're going to wear a gloss, it will transfer on to your mask. So matte lips is the only way forward. I'm going to go in with my lip liner. We're going to take a little bit of the MAC in Spice because this is just iconic and perfect nude shade, and I feel like actually this does really last on my lips with this kind of matte kohl formula. Matte lipsticks can sometimes still transfer, whereas a matte liquid lip, personally my preference for a completely transfer resistant lip. So I'm taking my NYX Lingerie in Bustier. This is a really nice kind of taupey nude. I said I'm not really a matte kind of girl, but I really like this one. Applies buttery, and then when it does set down, it's set down, it ain't going anywhere. Actually, what I'm doing if I am going out and I'm going to be taking off my mask after traveling, I'm leaving home with a matte lip, and when I take my mask off, that's when I go on top with a gloss or a balm. And I'm just going to set that down again with my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. I think setting sprays right now are our best friends, so I wouldn't be without one. And this is really the secret in kind of setting this makeup down and making sure it won't budge when we put our masks on. So beauties, I really hope you enjoyed this video and I really hoped it helped. If you have got any other questions, then please ask me in the comments below. If you are new here, then please do subscribe. We upload every day during the week at the minute and go live stream on Mondays at 6 p.m. So please do come and join our family of sisters, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.